I was born to a mother who was infected with a disease that stole the life away from her body and made her very ill. Her name was Daphne, and she passed the disease on to me. She got the disease from a man that was my father. I was born as a very small baby, just 4 or 5 pounds. My name was Zelani Nkosi, just like my older sister, though we did not share the same father. My mother was sick much of the time, and I as well. One day she went to the doctor, and they told her that she and I both were infected with the dreaded disease AIDS. When she was too sick to care for me, she wanted to give me to someone that would be able to take better care of me. She took me to a shelter for people who had the AIDS virus. It was called the Guest House. The people there took care of me and really enjoyed having me there. All the staff and even the patients loved me and looked after me as if I was one of their own children. But the guest house came to a sad end and they didn't have the money to help people anymore. Luckily for me, though, the founder, Gail Johnson was her name, took me in as her own child and cared for me. At this point my mother was dead from the disease, but I did not know of it until later in my life, as I was only 3 years old when this all was happening. But luckily I had Gail to look after me because she was the mother that I was in need of. Gail gave me all of her love and fed me and kept me a happy young child. She spent much of her time educating others about the disease that I had. She warned them about the disease and how important it was to get treated for it. I soon became her assistant and helped her educate others about the disease. I titled my speech that I gave to most people, "We are all the same," because in reality we all are the same. I just happen to be sick, but I'm not something as a hazard sign and should be avoided. We did television broadcasts, we went to New York City, and went everywhere I could imagine to give speeches to teach people about this disease. However, it all came to an end because I became very ill at the age of 12. It was not long before I was dying.